Alright, if I look super tired right now, well, it's because I actually just woke up. I don't even know the time. But my first thought was I'm gonna vlog most of the day, so grab my camera, I'm gonna vlog. Ooh, I actually just shaved. As you can see in the opening clip, I had a little dirt stash. Now I do not. So I actually checked the time on the oven when I was going into the shower and it was 10:45. I slept past my alarm again. Damn it. Whatever, it's all good. We're gonna fix this. Yeah, I want to be waking up at like 6 a.m. and get a bunch of stuff done during the day. I want to even try a polyamorous sleep schedule, like for a little bit, which is like where you sleep for like 4, 5, 6 hours at night. And then you take a bunch of 20-minute naps every 2 hours during the day. I don't know. I slept a little longer, but it's what you do while you're awake that is important. So I like to do yoga and meditation in the morning. Usually I do 20 minutes of each. But today, since I woke up late, when I wake up late I only do 10 or 15, so this really helps set the tone for my day, because like my mind seriously goes really fast and I have trouble with letting go of stuff. So when I do yoga in the morning, it just like puts my body in a state of just like almost like bliss, and I feel so good. I'm all stretched out, my blood's flowing. And then when I sit down and meditate, my body's already calm, so it's easier to meditate once I've done yoga. Once I'm meditating, I just clear my thoughts for the day, and it puts me in a flow state for the day, and I can have a really productive and present day. Just strengthen that energy with every breath. So yeah, just completed the 15 minutes. There's no such thing as you're good or bad at yoga. I was thinking that, and I was thinking, damn, like I haven't been doing this for too long, I'm pretty bad. But like, yoga is kind of just for yourself, right? So however good you feel while you do it is how good you're doing it. You can be doing it completely terribly compared to how you could be doing it, but you could just be feeling amazing. And you're just doing it really well if you're feeling great. Alright, so let's hop on into the meditation. So meditated for only 15 minutes, but I feel great. I feel awesome. Yeah, if you've never really meditated, it's not a feeling I can really explain, but it's just really present in the moment, and it's just like while you're meditating, it just feels so good in that moment. And the benefits are just great flow states, ease of mind. You learn how to really let go of certain thoughts and control certain thoughts. There are a lot of mental benefits, but yeah, it just feels really great. If you've never done it though and you want to get into it, I kind of just got it started by, actually just researching it. I researched meditation techniques, I read them, and then I did them. And I put a timer on my phone still to this day. so I don't have to worry about the time. I know I'm just doing it until the timer goes off. And you can start with 2 minutes. 2 minutes is fine to start out with. Don't think doing meditation for 30 seconds isn't enough, because it is when you're just getting started. Then you build from 30 seconds to 2 minutes to 5 minutes to 10 to eventually 20 and eventually an hour. Now I make my coffee, I journal, and I read a book for 15 to 20 minutes, just going with the flow. So actually feeling a little hungry. It's actually 1 p.m. right now. So I had some berries and like one slice of pizza, but it wasn't like cheesy, like greasy pizza. It was actually just pizza without cheese with dairy-free pesto sauce on the bottom and a bunch of vegetables on gluten-free dough. That was some berries. Got my coffee, but I was actually thinking for a second. This is kind of sideways. Now I zoomed in. I'm fucking everything. I was actually thinking, like, you know, I've done this before where I just, like, you know, I do yoga, I meditate, then I make my coffee. It's my mom. I've done it before where, like, I wake up late and then I meditate and do yoga in the morning. I do half my morning routine, but then I'll make my coffee and I'll be like, you know, it's 1 o'clock, it's late, I'm not gonna do it, and then I won't do it. But I was thinking of doing that, and honestly, you know, it's just discipline. It's discipline. I gotta discipline. I gotta be disciplined. I gotta be consistent. The more I do it, the more it's gonna feel like second nature. Even the days I wake up late, I still gotta do it. My mom on the phone, I try to call her every single day. And just quick little thing, right? So like, obviously she wants me to go to school and get a job, and I'm you know, not saying I'm not destined to do that. But right now I want to try selling beats online, making online music money and YouTube. And so I actually told her last week, like I told her about Legion Gabe from Legion Beats that made $100,000 selling beats in a week. He actually made $200,000 selling beats in 1 week. He's made over $1 million selling beats online. So I had to reassure her that I could do it. And you know, I had to ask her for some money, unfortunately. It's just where I am in life. But she said, you know, I really do hope your beats take off. Because after this, I don't know, you're either going to have to get a job or hopefully your beats take off. But the fact that she even said, hopefully your beats take off, like, when I used to mention that to her, she'd say, get realistic. You're living in a fantasy world. But now that she kind of believes it, it's kind of encouraging. So, yeah. Just finished my journal, and so many times I don't want to journal, but I do anyway just because I don't want to do it. So I build discipline by doing it, and then, you know, 4 to 5 lines, I'm down. I'm like writing all my thoughts out, or just writing some inspiring words, making myself feel good. I'm always glad when I actually get into it, and I always feel a lot better and greater. I don't know, in case you're wondering what you could write in a journal, or what my journal is, so basically it's just any kind of thought I can write down to make me feel good. Anything that I want to get out that I've been holding on to and haven't been able to tell anybody. And any intentions Also, I always have my goals and my to-do list in my morning journal. So, I'm actually about to read this to you. This was mine 2 days ago. Still from 2 days ago. That's front and back page. And this one's only like half a page. So, it doesn't have, it's more about, you know, do you feel like you've said everything you wanted to say in the journal? So, this is what it says. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I have today. I'm going to pay all of the money my mom gave me back to her. And when I make my first million, we are going on a trip all together somewhere very nice. First class on my expense. I'm truly grateful that I have family and friends that love me and that I can love. I woke up late again, but I possibly may research and start my polyamorous sleep schedule tonight. This journal is a short one, but I just want to say I have only began to start my online business. I cannot get down on myself at any point. Lows are bound to happen, but by staying consistent, I will succeed. So right now I'm actually reading a book called The 4 Agreements. And it's a really spiritual book. This one's all about spirituality. It says a Toltec wisdom book. So Toltecs is like a really ancient society. It's a really ancient community that had a lot of knowledge, but they had to secrete their knowledge and like not share it, because if they shared it, a lot of people would use it for bad. But now they actually just recently started coming out with all these truths. It's a practical guide to personal freedom is what it says. So yeah, it's a dream hooks our attention and teaches us what to believe, beginning with the language that we speak. As children, we didn't have the opportunity to choose our beliefs, but we agreed with the information that was passed to us. Through this domestication, we learn how to live and how to dream. We are told how to live and what kind of behavior is acceptable. We have a whole concept of what a woman is and what a man is, and we also learn to judge. We judge ourselves, judge other people, judge the neighbors. Yo, you ever pick up a book and you're like 15, 20 pages into it and you're like, this book was written for me. Well, that's this book to me. It's actually crazy how much it's hitting me. It almost feels like I'm learning too much knowledge. Like, I'm not gonna be the same after reading this book. And I'm gonna know so many things that I shouldn't know. That's what this book is. And I'm gonna have to learn how to deal with that. But they're gonna talk more about it, so that's good. That's why I have to read the whole thing, because if I stopped right now, it'd be shitty. It's talking about so far how like everything we do is based on this belief system, and this belief system that we live in rules our lives, but we never really actually agreed to it. From the moment of birth, we learned what to call everything. We were given a name we didn't agree on, parents we didn't agree on, and we learned what was good or bad. Our parents gave us either a reward or punishment, and then we learned to fear not having the reward, or we learned to fear the punishment. And like, this is so strong in us that as we go through life, we actually domesticate ourselves on what's right or wrong, and we judge ourselves so much based on these book of laws and these beliefs that we never got to choose. Read it, read it. All of humanity needs to read this and we'll be at world peace. I'm not just saying that though, like if everyone read it, be a different world. Nice, alright. I finished my morning routine and it's only 2 p.m. How great is that? Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm getting on beat marketing stuff, creating beats, music stuff, and then I'm gonna go on a hike, get on YouTube stuff, and nature shots. So, yeah, yo. Alright, 15 minutes of networking in the bag. Some more to go, but you know, we stagger it out, so I have momentum going into it, and I'm fresh for every single one. Fresh. Alright, so let me get a lid on in here. So I just went to visit my mom. Right now my sister's actually, she's being diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and I'm not sharing that information with you to make you feel pity or anything. Maybe that's my mom right there. So yeah, like I was saying, I like to see my sister as much as I can these days and give her as much support and love. Yeah, so I'm about to go for a hike, and I think like going on hikes is like a really important thing for like everyone. I don't do it as much as I should. I used to go every single day for a hike, and that was dope. I just felt so great. But I think going on hikes alone is actually so important, even with a friend. But when you go alone, you just have time for yourself to like really see the beauty of life and see what everything was like before homes, before infrastructure. Like, nature is what it all was. Like, that's what we truly are. That's what we're truly meant to be. So I'm gonna go soak in some nature right now. Yeah, got a little thrown off with the day, picking up some food for my mom, seeing my sister. So now I'm going for the hike. Cheers, see you on the other side of the city. Alright, so I'm walking up to the trail right now, and it looks like, yeah, let's get a little closer, but looks like they closed it. Normally I just step over the borderline, but they actually straight up have it fenced off and everything, so that's not really that cool. How does the government do this? How can you close down a nature trail when nobody owns nature? Check it out. So if it was just this tape, I'd walk right over it and I wouldn't really be scared of it. But I am scared to climb that fence because it's a long way down and it's scary. I don't want to slip. So whatever. You know, it's a really nice spot anyway. We're up on the Hamilton Mountain right now. Everything looks really awesome, to be honest. I just find that so messed up. Like, you know, I get why they're closing down a bunch of shops and stuff because of coronavirus. But, like, why would they shut down a hiking trail? That's like the only thing that are gonna keep some people sane. How can you close down this beauty? I don't get it. What are they up to? Like, why? Whatever. It's okay to walk around in a beautiful nature spot by yourself. It really helps you just with your mentality. I mean, just even getting out or somewhat far away from all the crowdedness of like people living 10 feet away from you really helps you with your mind. Look at how nice it looks out here. Holy crap. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Don't you love it? Remember doing 4 grams of mushrooms and I explode with emotion. Like, I'm crying, I'm laughing, and just crawling over the floor. And I'm just like, don't you love it? Don't you love it? And I'm just like, I'm in like a creek, just enjoying the nature, and I'm screaming, don't you love it? Don't you love it? It's pretty funny shit. Seriously, just gotta love it. It's so nice. Man, nature and just being outside, the outdoors is like, it's where I feel the most at home. Just going on a beautiful walk or going to a new spot, seeing trees, seeing water, looking at the sky, the earth, the wind. That's what I love the most about life. That's what really makes me feel at home. Alright, it was a beautiful little time away from the house, little beautiful walk throughout nature. I started posting videos daily about a week and a half ago, and even though it hasn't been that long and I haven't got much views, which by the way, subscribe and I really, really appreciate if you're at this point in the video, means you're really you're doing something right. If you're at this point in the video, you have good attention span. I just started filming YouTube videos every day because that's what I want to be doing. That's my life, that's my love, and you know, I just had to actually get it started. Like, man, I see children playing right now, and it's just like some children playing, and it's just so they're not scared to say what they think. They're not scared, they're truly themselves. They laugh, scream, and everything when they're excited. And they cry when they're sad. They're not afraid to be their true selves. But as we grow up, through social conditioning, we suppress those, and those emotions get caught inside. We're meant to be laughing when we feel happy. We're meant to be crying when we feel sad, even if it's in public, even if it's in front of people. We're all a family. We have to be supporting each other. You know, just like children, just like grown-up children. We gotta be grown-up children. For real. I finished editing, so I actually finished editing this video that I made today. During my vlog, I made another video to be released today, which is April 3rd, so I'm releasing it today. It's a little late, it's like 10:30 right now. No, it's 10:05 right now. I actually took a 2-hour nap at like 8 o'clock. And for those of you that are gonna be like, man, talk about productivity and you take a nap, oh yeah, I did. Feel great. I'm still grounded and doing what I gotta do. So I don't know, what does that tell you? It's not about scheduled routine, man. It's about going with the flow, and as long as you're getting the stuff that you want to get done on your daily goals list, you get it done, then like be awake, be asleep whenever you want. Alright, so we are now getting into the beats area of this vlog. I almost forgot that the beat is like one of the most important parts of this vlog, and I almost forgot to record it. So it's funny, it's actually 12:15, like after midnight right now, and usually I start like mixing or like making beats around like 1:30 p.m. 2 p.m. but like I just happened to start at 12:15 tonight. Alright, so as you guys can see right there out my window, it's dark now, and as you can see on my computer right here, it's 1:01 a.m. so I started tracking it out and structuring it, but I'm actually going to go to bed now just because I don't want to get in the habit of staying up late and waking up late. I want to wake up early. I want to wake up at least 9 tomorrow. So I am going to get some sleep right now. It got sunny outside now. Yep, it's the next day today. It's a beautiful little setup. I love this so much. Such good energy over here. Alright, so let's get back to tracking out the beat, putting it up on BeatStars, and then that'll be the end of the vlog today. I found it and I created the cover now. This is going to be the cover for the BeatStars. Found this image here with all the ghosts looking down and the one ghost looking happy on Google. You know, I named the beat Still Have My Soul, just because like that's what it sounded like, and that picture goes perfectly with it. Alright, y'all. Beat is ready to be published. New beat on my BeatStars now. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. So like, you know, if you're this far in it and you're actually enjoying it, I actually appreciate you, because you're like one of the day ones at this point. So like when I hit 1 million subscribers, like you're one of the day ones, so I appreciate you. So do subscribe, do like this, and you know, if you want to see more vlogs like this, you know, I changed it up, this is something new, comment and I'll do more things like this more often if I get good feedback on it. Cheers, guys. Remember, keep up the grind, keep on your manifestation. Lots of love, new beginnings. Peace.